Robots will happen. They are already happening right now. In fact, your computer is almost like a robot. It doesn't need it has already a webcam, so it can see, it can listen, it has a microphone, it can record sound. So it cannot move yet, but it's not going to be long. The robots can help us create a better world much faster. This is the good use of the technology that I'm speaking about now, and I give you some ideas of how robots could transform our world. In the 70s, computers were quite difficult to use. You were coding them with little pieces of paper with holes in them. Now, of course, computers are much more user-friendly, like the one you are using now, and soon they will be able to move, so they will be more like robots. But around 2020, we expect them to look more humanoid, so they will be more user-friendly even. They'll be probably speaking English and understand other languages, or native language, most certainly by then. And they will also probably be smarter than humans. So yes, if you watch the webinar Peace in the Cyber World, you have some ideas about how fast the computer technologies are growing. And we have to be ready for that. It's coming. What is important is that this technology can be used to create a paradise, and for that we have to visualize what they can do and be prepared. These robots will be self-repairing systems, of course. They will repair themselves because they will be programmed to do so. It's possible. And they will learn much faster than us, and it is our goal to inject the right values inside them so that they are peaceful with us. We don't want to have flesh-eating robots only used by military for destructive purposes. We want robots who learn to serve humans peacefully, harmoniously, and of course with the right values. It's possible. So we want to inject values right away in the mind of the programmers of these robots of the future, so that they design peaceful robots to start with, which can help replace humans at work, because humans are made to create, invent, have fun. Robots are made to work, so they are definitely going to replace more and more humans at work in every areas of life. Even the most difficult jobs, like the heads of companies. Come back to that. It is possible. It is possible. This image is to show you that often when we have a dream, we imagine obstacles, and we are not realizing that solutions are much closer to us than we think. It is much closer than we think, and solutions again are not necessarily in our own brain. They can be in the brain of someone else on the planet. We just have to connect to this person or this group of people, and more connectivity. This is why networking is interesting. The more we expand the groups of people who are active and can make a difference, and the more we together are able to find quick solutions for all our challenges and destroy the imaginary obstacles we had at the first place. Because at the end of the day, it is our life, it is our responsibility to make it. And even if the obstacles are looking big, We are here at COPOE to show you, with very smart and wise people from around the world, that the obstacles are not as big as they look like. Yes, robots are much more adapted to work all kinds of difficult work on the planet, and it will be normal to let them work, and they're going to replace humans in all activities. Yes, by 2020 or around that date, even they will be smarter than humans at in all subjects. So, in whatever area you want to have them work, they'll be able to do a very good job. Okay, even at the head of companies, as I said. We imagine that no, this position will only be left to humans, but if robots are smarter than humans, you won't be able to make the difference between a robot and a human being over the phone or over the internet, using a voice or text chat. So you have to be prepared for that. And this can be wonderful if, again, this is organized with the right values. Yes, it can stop a lot of stress, unnecessary stress due to work which is totally unadapted to humans. Now, our leaders at the moment are telling us that the economy requires us to do more sacrifices. This is the price to pay for our prosperity, they say. Well, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense because the world is producing abundance, and they say also save money to boost the investments and spend money to boost the economy. There are contradictory messages. The reality is that there is not enough money, and that it is a crime to stimulate or create poverty at a time when machines can do all the jobs. You know, to have a machine replace the human beings is wonderful, as long as we don't forget to help the people who get replaced by machines, and we let them have a life and help them to survive. Unemployment has reached dramatic levels because we forget to take care of the unemployed people. You know, by helping unemployed people, we give them the resources so that they can afford the products that are produced by the machines, and the factories with the machines can keep going instead of having to stop because they don't have enough customers. It makes sense to help as much as possible the people who are unemployed, of course. It's a choice of society we are leading to, and we are asking you to think about it. What kind of a society do you want? Do you want a world of more work and slavery? Because a work that is robotic, that a robot can do, is slavery. Okay, or do you want to stop the slavery and contribute and encourage, stimulate this world of robots who will replace the humans and who at work and the benefits of their work will be given to the humans so that they can enjoy a world of peace and harmony. According to my book of economy, it is this way. What way is it leading to? A crash, financial crash. And this leads to suffering, and we have to be aware that it's time to wake up and to make the right move and be ready to change the way we have been doing things, to be ready for innovative solutions, to go away from slavery again, and start building truly the paradise we deserve at the end of the day. The economy is a balance between money and the product and services we can deal with that money. And when we have the right balance, the economy is safe and sound. When there is too much money or too much products for the amount of money, It creates inflations and recessions, eventually a crisis, and it leads often to war and revolutions.